Good day, viewers. You are welcome. How to solve this system of equations where we have x plus y equals 2 and x squared plus y squared equals 0. So to solve this, we're going to name this as equation 1 and we name this as equation 2. So after the naming, then what to do is we are going to consider from this equation 2. And suppose we have a squared plus b squared. This is equals to a plus b all square minus 2ab. We consider this as an identity, and when we try to apply it for the second equation, that is x squared plus y squared is equals x plus y all squared minus 2xy. So why is these steps? We apply this step because if we check equation 1, x plus y equals 2, and we have it like this, which is x plus y in this new equation 2. So let's try to replace x squared plus y squared with 0, and here we have 0 equals and x plus y with 2. So we have 2 squared minus 2xy. And where we have minus 2xy equals, so when we take 2 squared to this side, it becomes minus 4. So by dividing both sides by minus 2, we have this cancelled and xy equals 2. I call this one new equation 2. So let's try to combine equation 1 with this equation 2, and where equation 1 says x plus y equals 2. Here is our equation 1. So now we can now consider from equation 1. From equation 1, which is x plus y equals 2. Suppose I want to get the value of x, I'm going to make y the subject of the formula. Then we have y equals 2 minus x. Here is now our equation 3. Let's try to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So by putting equation 3 in equation 2, and equation 2 says x, y equals 2. And since we have the value of y as 2 minus x, we try to substitute it, and we have x into bracket of 2 minus x equals 2. By expanding this, we have 2x minus x squared. Then we take 2 to the left hand side, it becomes minus equals 0. And next, let's try to do the rearrangement. By rearranging this, we have minus x squared, and here is plus 2x minus 2 equals 0. And suppose I multiply the whole of this with negative to avoid starting this equation with negative. And we have x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 0. And here is a quadratic equation. So we are going to solve this quadratically by applying the quadratic formula, as we are going to be needing a, which is coefficient of x squared, as 1. We are going to need b, which is coefficient of x, as minus 2. And c is our constant value, which is 2. So we will be substituting all these values in this quadratic formula, which says if you have x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. divided by 2a. So substituting all this, we have this equals minus b is now having as minus 2, but here there is minus before, and b we are going to be substituting is having minus 2 as well. Then we have minus open bracket minus 2 plus or minus the square root of minus 2 square minus 4 open bracket a is 1 and c is 2, all divided by 2. So here we have minus times minus is plus, plus or minus the square root of minus 2 square is 4, and the whole of this becomes minus 8, all divided by 2. And next we have this equals 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 8, it gives us minus 4 divided by 2. So having this result, we are going to continue, and we have this equals 2 plus or minus the square root of, we have negative in a root, and anytime we have negative in a root, we are going to have it as minus 1 multiplied by 4 divided by 2. But when you take the square root of minus 1, it's a complex root, which is given as I. That is, we have this as 2 plus or minus I root 4, and the square root of 4 is given as 2. Alright, then everything divided by 2. So we have this equals, let's try to factor out 2. If we factor out 2, in the parentheses we have 1 plus or minus I divided by 2. So we continue by dividing this and this. When we divide it, we have 1 plus or minus I, and which is the value of x. And again, we need the value of y. Then we consider from equation 3. When we recall from equation 3, which says y equals 2 minus x, then we substitute the value of x direct as y equals 2 minus open bracket 1 plus or minus I. So therefore, we have y equals 2. When we open this, minus times this becomes minus 1. Then minus multiplied by this plus, it becomes minus. Then minus times minus become plus. Then here is our I. So there is real and real, which is 2 and 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Then minus plus I. And here is another value of y, as we get the value of x as this. So as usual, we are done with this problem. Thanks for watching, and if you are new here and find this video interesting, please do well to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more math content. See you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.